Good evening, everybody. How you doing, Matt? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Mind you, I'd give the name to everyone if that shit wasn't considered like, assault or some cybercrime these days. But I'll let you explain who she is and what she said.
You'll have to excuse my coughing. I've still got a bit of a cold. So basically, we know this person. They've just become a lesbian within the last maybe, I don't know, what is it, 2 years or something? 3 years?
Something like that, yeah.
And anyway, like, her Facebook posts are never really aimed at anything in particular or anyone in particular. It's usually, just posts about random shit and her and her girlfriend and whatnot. And then tonight I come in and the first thing that hits me on Facebook is a post from her saying that, this old guy is at a gym holding up a piece of paper that says, I love the gym because the staff are friendly, and then brackets it says, and sexy too.
And sexy, yeah.
And then this fucking bitch just attacks him saying, oh, I can't believe, they're allowing this to be advertised, and, then her girlfriend chimes in, and it's just like, you look at the other photos that have been up there from other people that have held up,
and they've been all written in the same handwriting. So obviously, this older guy didn't write the sign himself.
Yeah, but it says staff though, and she's harping
doesn't say
on
male
about
or female.
Yeah, and she's harping on about fucking, oh, this is against women, what they want and what.
No, mind you, she said girls. She specifically said girls. It's like, why are you calling it girls? Well, like, adult women, not grown-ups.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just like, what the fuck are you going on about, you fucking cow? Like, seriously, I just don't get it. Like, let me see if I can find the picture. I've got the original picture here. And
the responses are pretty good though.
Yeah, so she actually wrote. She saved the picture. She wrote on top of it, I know I'm not alone with this one. If I had $1 for every time an old man like this made me uncomfortable in the workplace by complimenting me, then,
well, mind you also, I feel like people should know that this girl used to be a pretty tip-top, decent-looking young woman.
Yeah.
And now she's just devolved into this, like, tattoo-covered fucking feminist blob. Not a blob, or she's not fat, but she reminds me, fucking, she looks like, what's that cartoon, Black Mice from Mars?
Dude.
That's the one.
Black Mice from Mars.
Yeah, but fucking, no, it's amazing, like, the transition. Like, you can tell when a woman's, like, sucked on the feminist bong for too long, because, like, her entire physical appearance changes to fight the patriarchy. But I don't understand, how does dressing like a man like go against the patriarchy? Shouldn't that be the opposite of empowering the women? You're not celebrating femininity, you're fucking trying to fit into the thing that you hate. That doesn't really make much sense to me. It's like
each to their own with that.
Like, is it meant to be ironic?
Well, probably.
I don't know, man. If I'm a black person, I'm against the KKK. I don't dress like the KKK. It's fucking. It's a bit backwards, but all the ideology is backwards because logic doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. It's just the sign says nothing about gender. It just says stuff. And
just stuff. That's correct.
And she
for all we know, that old cunt could be a gay guy.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I said, well, fuck, he could be gay. I mean, he doesn't look gay, but then again, I could be completely wrong. I'm not judging him. I'm not even judging him for holding that sign. And then she goes on to say, oh, if that's the case, then fair enough. I'm still gobsmacked that this gym used it as advertising.
No, what did that bitch say as well? She's like,
No, but the thing is, hang on a second, but it's completely gone over her head. She's just gone, oh, but I can't believe that ladder sign. Anyway, she still doesn't get that it says staff. And that's how fucking dumb she is.
I think she gets it, she just doesn't care. Because,
I don't know.
Well, the irony being she said tunnel vision.
The main reason why
it's
women's gyms exist is to avoid the looming thought that yes, a minority of men are objectifying you. Fuck me.
fuck
Bitches,
off. A
man, the
minority.
amount.
We're all objectifying you, you fucking stupid bitch.
Mate, that's not the point though. Women go to
Mm.
gyms to do the exact same fucking thing, but it's
That's
not
that's that's
not
correct.
not a peep.
Are you serious? Well, when a chick's ass look good, and decent looking guys are looking at her, she's all too fucking
Yeah,
happy to take those perfect compliments, right? But
yeah, but
some
if
dude
she's a
who's old
lesbian or a
or
fat
yeah,
or
yeah, but you know, it's like chicks have no fucking problem with compliments when it comes from some, you know, like fucking Tom Cruise looking motherfucker. No
yeah,
matter how pervy or fucking rapey it is, you can get away with saying the sickest shit.
I know.
But it's like no, it's like, you know, it's like when they did that was that old set of pictures where it had the women's mentality like summed up in like dot points, and it had an ugly guy on the left and a hot guy on the right. On the left one it said he plays video games, what a fucking loser. On the right side it said he plays video games, like so cute, what a nerd.
Oh yeah.
Just shit like that, you know. It's
So
like,
much double standards as it goes on.
oh, it's completely true too, man. Like
I just couldn't believe it. And
fucking,
then, you know, and then a fucking lesbian friend, like girlfriend, chimes in.
yeah,
Endorsing.
fucking. Oh,
I mean,
Endorsey.
I mean,
Spells endorse with a C.
I mean,
And it's like, and she's like, you don't endorse things like this. It's like, well, how do you know what I endorse and don't endorse?
I know.
You know, that is, like the fucking judgment is real. Like they're just like Nazis, man, like dictators, fucking
Yeah.
totalitarian. But,
Yeah, I mean, if they're
it's still funny. Did you get any more responses?
nah, I just I wrote my last piece and then defriended her. So I won't repeat what I said. I'll probably get banned for it, but we'll see. I'll probably get some fucking, you know, private messages from her white knights.
Oh, probably. I shall serve it, my lady. But I'll be like, you want to get smashed, cunt? And they'll probably find your whale character and start ganking you.
Oh, fuck.
Cyberbullying, man. How long before they disable PvP in online games because it can be considered cyberbullying?
Yeah, probably.
Fuck.
It's fucked up.
Mm.
It's like I was on Tinder today, and I had this girl that added me probably a few days ago. I hadn't really chatted to her until tonight. Then we start talking about the medical industry and stuff, and I'm saying, you know, it feels like, you know, GPs just kind of don't care about your well-being anymore. They just want to sort of get you in, give you antibiotics, and then push you out the door type of thing. That's how I feel anyway, with just like general GPs. And
I
then she
think
goes
most
on,
people do.
and then she goes, "Oh no, you know, if it's a duty of care, rah rah, like, or you know, no, we're there. If we could, you know, have a patient leave healthy, and you know, we would." And such
That's
shit
absolute
like
fucking garbage because,
Yeah.
firstly, you know, GPs that bulk bill, that's actually a choice of the GP himself.
Yeah, but
That's
not.
like
And
not a
then
choice of the clinic.
anyway, but we hang on, hold that point for a second.
Yeah.
But anyway, we started chatting a little bit more. But then I said, I agree with you that we are lucky in this country because of, you know, Western medicine and everything's quite, you know, at our fingertips for our disposal, and
Yeah.
you know, we've got access to it where other countries don't. And I said, yeah, I agree with you on that, rah rah. And then
Yeah.
she says something, and then I get removed, and of course I can't see what she wrote when she
Oh, yeah.
removes me. Like,
I love that
dirty
shit.
bitch, you know?
They know full fucking well that you can't see the last message they sent, but they send it anyway. It's like,
It's fucked.
what's the point of that? Is that some like last attack mentality where it's like, oh, now I've won,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's fucked. And that's another thing about Tinder is just like as soon as, or not just Tinder, but anything like Bumble or, you know, Plenty of Fish or whatever, whichever dating app you use, as soon as there's some slight bit of conflict that you don't agree with, then
people avoid it like the plague.
yeah, you get removed or whatever, and you know, everyone's looking for this perfect person that, you know, they're too afraid of having a fucking argument with.
Oh yeah. People love jumping ship these days, man.
Yeah.
It's easier to just avoid things entirely than like actually have to fucking, you know, ever deal with any kind of like fucking wave underneath the boat. But that's what do you expect though? Like we actually do live in like the era of the weak cunt.
Yeah, we do.
Like that's what it should be dubbed. Fucking like soft cock disease. But no, I mean, you know, it's like that woman who like did a shout out, that feminist a while back who claims she got PTSD from cyberbullying and she did like a shout out. She did a shout out to the U.S. Marine Corps, saying that she really respects them because now she knows what it's like to be them.
Wow. That's almost
Yeah.
like disrespecting them.
Oh, it's completely disrespectful. It's like, oh yeah, so someone saying something nasty to you online is the same as getting shot at by a bunch of fucking insurgents and shit.
Mm.
All right, no problem.
I can guarantee you though, like, say if there was conscription again, women would be like, "No, we shouldn't have
Of
to
course
go."
not. These fucking bulldog feminists with the mohawks and shit would fucking turn their little fucking hairs into pigtails and shit.
Oh,
Be
but
like,
what about
I'm just
equality?
a girl.
What about
I'm
equality?
just a girl.
Yeah.
No.
But as soon as
No,
conscription
they're
comes
full of
back
fucking
in,
shit.
oh, okay, you
Yeah.
know, we got double the population now because women
Yeah.
want equal rights, and we'll get them in the army. Oh, no, we can't do that.
Well, no, I got an even better idea. They want men to be like more sensitive and like homegrown and shit.
Yeah.
We can stay home and look after kids so they can go out and like get killed. I think it sounds pretty good. But, no, man. Like, I actually think to myself, like, pretty regularly,
Mm.
like, you know,
You do? That's good.
it's only a matter of time till this sick, like, sex bot shit and stuff is,
Sex what?
these sex bots and shit, they're coming a long fucking
Oh,
way.
sex boss, yeah.
And I think, I get this unfortunate feeling that women think we need them more than most men actually do.
Mm.
Like, I think they think we want a relationship, but the reality is that 9 times out of 10, unless it's a very special occasion, we just want our dick sucked and we want to go to sleep. That's the truth of it. Like, if you had the choice between fucking a chick, then going and playing a video game you liked, or fucking a chick and then having to fucking talk to her over coffee for the next 4 hours, which do you pick? I mean, there might be one situation where you choose the latter, but, I mean, I don't know about you, but the second your balls are drained, you don't care anymore.
It's
Like,
true.
anything to do with females is like the last fucking thing on your mind. It's like the least important thing. But so I think to myself, like, if dudes had like, a way for sexual gratification that didn't involve masturbation that was realistic and shit, I think like white people are already breeding less and less. I think we just fucking plummet into like there'd be like no more children being produced. But
what did you say, white people?
oh yeah, like white numbers, Western culture. Like our numbers are actually declining. If we didn't have immigrants,
can't be much though. Are you talking about if a white like Caucasian person have a baby?
Yeah, like Caucasian
rather
couples.
than a mixed.
Yeah, and I mean, but that's okay. We've got plenty of immigrants to fill their holes, so
Jeez.
guess that's all right. But I mean,
but I mean,
nah.
and I'm just reading this article on Facebook now from Lad Bible. The shopper, this male shopper, was offended at the Aldi store because it's got a picture at the when you go to a car park, they've got parking spots for, say, like a person that has a child. So it's got the sign, but it's got the sign of the mum, of like a figure with a dress and then holding the little person. And this guy's offended because it's not, it doesn't represent a male. We can't represent a male. Like this one.
Well,
about
if they have the right, if females have the right to complain about all that shit, I think it's perfectly reasonable for a male to complain about it too. I think both of them are fucking stupid for complaining about it to begin with.
Yeah,
but,
no, it's not. I don't see it as a big deal, but if it was
no,
other
but
way around,
yeah, then it would be a huge deal.
Yeah.
So
double standards everywhere, I tell you.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it one way, then you got to have it both ways. So, I mean, I know he might just be a massive troll taking the piss and be like, let's do it this way. And
yeah, he could.
I've thought about that pretty regularly. I mean, like, have you seen Kmart catalogs and shit these days? They got like plus size fucking fat obese fucking women, dressing up in lingerie and shit to portray a more accurate fucking standard of beauty, which is not a standard of beauty. It's like a standard disgustingness. But and I think to myself, there's no fucking fat dudes showing off like Calvin Kleins and shit. They just got all these like jerked up, like fucking jacked up, like James Bond looking guys. I think to myself, like, I should complain to Kmart, like, a lengthy fucking letter, disgruntled letter about, where are the fat dudes promoting, the brands and the briefs that are for
they
large
got fat
men.
women now, or large women.
Man, large is a nice word for it, isn't it? Some of these women have to wear like, I don't know, size fucking 35, like a solid 110 kilograms.
Yeah, but when you actually see the larger women, on those things. So, no, no, but what I'm saying is that when you see those larger women on the ads, they're not necessarily, massive. They've just got,
Oh no, no, no,
slightly
but
bigger
but but
curves.
but, but, but they are getting bigger.
Yeah, but I mean,
Without a doubt, they're getting bigger.
I think I saw the Target ad the other day, and there was a larger lady on there, but she
Oh, was
looked,
this on TV though?
yeah, yeah, she was on TV,
Yeah,
and she
see,
looks
see on
fine. Like,
TV they still keep it reasonable,
yeah, like
right? But in the
she looks
actual
fine.
magazines,
Oh
they're
right,
significantly
yeah, I don't.
fatter than the ones they are. So I think they're kind of like trying to indoctrinate us into thinking it's okay. So slowly each year, the chick on the Kmart ad will put on a kilo. You know, until like you've got some fucking heifer beast, and you think that's like the new normal. But I don't know, man.
Here's another good lad Bible story. Actually, we won't get off the women's. We'll just stay on the women's subject for now. There's
Well,
another. This will divert off that.
I guess the only upside to these women is that they usually don't get the chance to procreate because they're dead at 35.
Mm.
But I mean, fucking speaking of fucking women, I'm in some of these Facebook groups. This one's called the Salt Mine. Like the shit these chicks post is fucking revolting. I don't know, but the shit these chicks post is so fucking perverse and revolting. Like the shit they say is worse than the shit most guys say. But oh, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. It's like, well, is it though?
Mm.
Like this chick's post is like, if I suck a guy's dick while he's asleep, is it rape?
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, it is. Like, is that a joke? Like, what the fuck do you think?
yeah, but no one would see it that way.
No,
like,
the
guy doesn't care.
What a lucky guy.
Mm.
That's like, I'm sorry, if some fucking like Goliath fucking whore sucked my cock while I was asleep, I wake up pinned down by some ham planet, I can't move and shit, I'd be horrified. But
I don't think that'll ever happen to either of us. But yeah, the theory it definitely is there. But like another thing I was going to bring up is, when you're going through some of these like Tinder profiles and whatnot, like so many women use like the beautify thing or make themselves look.
These stupid fucking filters where their eyes don't even look real anymore.
Yeah, but then they use other filters to make their skin look gloss, like really glossy and perfect and stuff. Yet, I don't think guys would ever use anything like that.
Nah, dude.
So it's almost like you're not even, you go and meet this person, they look completely different. You're like, oh fuck.
Oh no, yeah, dude. Like
it's like the bigger women that do the top down, so they just get their cleavage and face. They're looking up at the camera, so you don't actually know how large they are.
And then they like trim their chin and shit with like their filters and stuff. No, but like, what's fucked is, like if a guy dared to do that, I'd be like, oh, what a faggot! Like, what are you hiding? What are you hiding? This kind of goes back to like the fucking bald men double standard as well.
Mm.
It's like, can't give a shit for being fat, but it's all funny if some bald dude cops shit from some chick.
Mm.
But
it's like we were talking about the other night, bald comments.
No, like some of these chicks actually make me feel uncomfortable, dude. Like some of these chicks are so fucking rapey.
But I mean, it's only a majority. Like, there's only a majority. I mean, there's lots of women out there that just go, "This is fucking retarded."
Oh yeah.
Like heaps of them.
Yep.
Like I've met heaps of them that are just like, I don't know if you can even say normal, but yeah, normal. So anyway, but this other story on Lad Bible, man dresses son 5 as Adolf Hitler, and he's in a Nazi costume for Halloween. Oh fuck, that's such a good story. Like, a dad who he's dressed his son up as Adolf Hitler for Halloween has been forced to apologise after receiving a torrent of abuse.
Who the fuck does he have to apologise to? No one that was affected by Hitler is still alive.
He's actually gone out in public.
Oh, he's a fucking idiot then. He should show some goddamn conviction.
He's gone out in a fucking SS uniform with the fucking red swastika. That's a pretty awesome uniform, to be honest. Like it looks
pretty good.
I'm not saying that. Yeah, what I'm saying is I don't even know if it's a real. It looks like a real uniform, so I don't know where he got it from. But they've blurred out the kids'
probably
faces.
His great grandfathers or some shit.
I don't know, whatever. But fucking hell, like the kid has got like the Adolf fucking, you know, grey suit on with the swastika. I'd love to see what his unblurred face looks like.
Uh,
They've taken so many photos out in public. My God,
have you seen
it's just stupid.
speaking of political correctness gone fucking mad, you seen Mundine saying that Advance Australia Fair
Yeah.
is a white supremacy song?
Yeah, what a fucking retard.
Fucking idiot. Without white people, he wouldn't have a dime to his goddamn name.
I know. He's one of those guys that just does it because he gets a bit of publicity from it.
Yeah.
Well, they're murdering our kids and children. Are they?
Really? I thought you did that when you fucking put petrol cans around their neck to make them stop crying. You know they fucking do that?
No.
I can't believe they do that. In the Northern Territory, when the kids cry too much, they'll put a little bit of fucking petrol in a fucking tin or a Coke can or whatever, tied around their fucking neck so the fumes will make them go sleepy.
Do you have evidence?
Yes.
What, like a website or what?
I'll find some video footage, even better.
Yeah, right.
And we'll link it to everyone.
Yeah, well, we can put it in the link for the video.
Oh, man. But,
So, but other than that, I mean, just some weird shit going on lately, and it's getting even worse.
I don't know if I'd call it weird.
Well, I mean, it's weird for me. Like, it's not. It's kind of.
I find it unsettling more than you say they wanted to ban Red Dead in Australia because you could see the horse's cock.
Yeah, right. Or his nutsack.
His nutsack, that's right. Apparently, in the winter.
It shrinks in
the winter, its balls get smaller.
I haven't.
What a fucking joke, man.
I haven't seen it yet, but because I haven't really looked. But,
fuck.
You know, I've been in the snow and now I'm out of the snow, but I haven't actually looked. But the horses just take a dump. It's like a machine gun of like poo pellets coming out. So, but yeah, it's pretty good game. I mean,
it's like yeah, it's a video game. Also, you know, go outside, look at a horse. It has balls.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but fucking.
But it's like GTA when GTA 5 or whatever came out, or the old one, the very first.
Smacking the hookers.
Yeah, smacking the hookers.
Getting your money back.
Taking the money. Yeah. Because we didn't have that. I'm pretty sure we didn't have that in the Australian version. So you can pick up a hooker or something. She goes in the back of the car, and then you run her over or something and grab the money.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's fucking violence against women. Like fucking, it's pixels. Oh, but you're endorsing it. You're dosing it.
Dosing. Oh fuck! I liked when she spelled endorse with a C.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking retarded. Just shows how much of a fucking retard she is.
I've just seen one of these fat bitches that's taking the shot you were talking about, like the one where you can only see the cleavage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at their jowls, you can still like see the face. You know,
look at
where
their
it's
what?
Their jowls, like around their fucking cheek, and like where their cheeks meet their chin, you can still see the.
That's why I'm always hesitant. You don't swipe right on a top down on someone that's only got a top down photo.
Fuck, but I don't know, man. Funny shit though. Like some of this shit is just too stupid to even take seriously.
I know.
Some of this stuff that you hear, like, I remember many times I used to think that people were just taking the piss, you know, just trying to cause some trouble, but now, I don't know, man.
Well, it's like what you were saying the other night about, you know, the David Spade joke and the Chris Farley thing. Like,
oh yeah, no, I mean, aren't you a little big for a sidewalk?
Like, you would not get away with anything like that now, seriously. It's just like hate crimes. And
you know, I think is fucked, dude. When you get into an argument with a chick and she posts it all over her social media. But you know, if a guy did that, it'd be like, oh, he's a fucking stalker. Look, he has no respect for privacy. Blah.
Yeah,
it's like, well,
technically, just double standards.
Technically speaking, isn't sharing information in the private conversation actually a breach of privacy anyway?
Yeah.
Like, in the legal sense, can't you actually get into shit for that? Like, I thought you could, but maybe you can't. But I can get in trouble for sharing a chick's nudes. What's the fucking difference?
No one cares. Like, I know pretty much 90% of guys don't care when nudes are shared.
No. You know
that's
what I love
because
about
you're all sexual predators.
Yeah. You know, what I love about these chicks is 9 out of 10 of them do send nudes. You know, they're like, "Oh, I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl," and they're like,
I
"I
tell you what,
trust you."
that's true. It's true. Like
Yeah.
I was on, what was I on? It might have been Seeking Arrangement. I can't remember now. And you get on Kick, and these chicks are so like thirsty that they just send you nudes.
Yep.
They have no idea. They just, you go, oh yeah,
No.
how you going? You know, what other pictures have you got? Bang, they just send you fucking full of
Yep.
nudes. It's just
And
bizarre.
I know how guys are, and most of us don't keep them to ourselves because it's like a badge of honor to
That's right.
share with people. You know, it's like, "Oh, look what I did." You know, I mean, well,
Yeah, exactly. I
mm,
mean, it's just double standards all over the place. It's just giving me the shits. Although I tend to like turn away from it now. I just don't get involved because I can't be fucked dealing with some like.
try not to, but
Yeah,
sometimes it's actually like in your face.
yeah, or like the Facebook post. I felt like I had to say something because you know they're just sprouting shit on the web that has
Mm.
like no meaning and no.
Get a bunch of other like feminist tripe will fucking say that, like, "Oh," joining the fucking ranting and the raving. It's like it's just a fucking horde of zombies, dude.
Well, I will
It
admit,
goes from like a one meal to the next.
the guy did chime in and say, it's a bit out of context, rah rah, but then it still went over her head. She had no fucking idea.
Uh, yeah.
But anyway,
And they always put that crying laughing emote. I'm getting real fucking sick of that one.
oh,
It,
I use it.
I just,
But I mean,
I
I
don't get
use
it.
it like, when I actually find something funny, I use it.
Funny,
It's
yeah.
almost like the new lol.
They use it as a sarcastic like attack.
Mm.
You know. It's,
Oh, we were only joking.
yeah, but
What a fuck. What a fucking dog.
what the fuck? Look, there's a Facebook dating group called SMAD, Single Mums and Dads.
Yeah, right.
Sign of the times.
Might have to get in on
Get yourself some
it.
nice washed up white girl who's already had a run of 6 kids. Can't have any more.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, I bet there's a lot of them. I'm going to click on this group, see what the members look like, because I can already take a wild fucking guess. It's the kind of thing you'd bet on and you'd probably win. That,
Seriously, like,
oh yeah, here we go. We've got a winner right here.
what
She's
was
a
it?
fucking animal.
As in, like, dirty or what?
Oh, she just looks real nasty, dude. Like real fucking ratchet. Like she's got a 3-day-a-week fucking opiate addiction or something.
Mm.
But and
I'll
yeah,
have to
she's
have a
trying
look.
to take those photos you're talking about too.
Oh, yeah, the top downs.
Yeah, the top downs. You can tell that she's a chunky
But
mama.
this is what, we touched on it a little bit the other night as well, and it's just like, I'm part of the blokes advice group, and so are you, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
And these guys are always saying, posting pictures just for likes and whatnot, and it's it's obviously always good-looking girls.
Yeah.
But, these girls, all they want to do is just, they have no issue with just getting half their gear off, so they're like pretty much
No.
naked in photos and getting likes and getting
No,
Instagram
you
followers
ever
and stuff.
notice that the biggest screaming fucking harpy feminist cunts, like the ones that are good looking, 90% of their Instagram pictures out of like 8,000 images, they're like practically naked.
Yeah, and if
like-
she was walking down the street and some fat guy was gawking at her, I don't know what her
Yeah.
reaction would
Oh,
be.
she go crazy like you fucking pervert creep. But you
Yeah.
know, like if
It's alright to
if
eat
some
gear.
yeah, but if some alright looking dude
And
did
it's
it,
almost like the chicks that think they're like, what was that? When they've got like lots of tattoos and stuff, suicide girls.
yeah,
Like, and then they say on their profile, "I'm a model."
a model. Oh yeah, and she's like fucking 45 kilograms overweight, like junky ass like tattoos that were done when she was 15 in like uncle's trailer.
Yeah, or she's got just like
Yeah,
a
model.
little, like one little tattoo on her arm. She's a
Yeah, no.
suicide model.
Last time I checked, models actually got paid.
Yeah, I know.
But
Half the suicide models, they just fucking sprout pictures. They do one little photo. They send like photos for like one shoot, and then they like classify themselves as a fucking model or Instagram model. These Instagram models, fuck, just like it's 90 like Instagram models. I do that with inverted commas. Are like 90% female. This is fucked up.
oh man.
Yeah.
And,
Alright,
fuck.
we
I
might
think we should probably leave it there.
wrap it up for another night. So, but yeah, thanks
Alrighty.
thanks for being here, mate.
Yeah.
So if you
All
like the
right.
content, everyone, just comment, like, or subscribe, and me and Rod will be back with another podcast in the next few days,
Yep. All
talking
right.
about probably some feminist thing or some
I'd
random
say
shit.
so. It seems
But
like there's nothing else to talk about these days.
well, it just so happens that these things come up on
Oh,
Facebook or whatever,
they're
and
so fucking they're so frequent that they just like obfuscate everything else.
yeah, feel like we have to vent about it. So, but anyway, if you want us to talk about something else, or if you want to join us for a conversation or whatever, feel free to comment, and we'll get you in. All right,
All
cool.
right.
Signing out.
Catch you guys later. See ya.